Damn, tell this nigga to chill, bro.
Muhammad had sex with Aisha when she was 9 years old. 9 years old was Muhammad when she had sex with Aisha.
Alright, so I had to keep the camera on so they can't say anything. Try to just about get us kicked out of City Hall. But yeah, at the end of the day, good morning everybody, Christopher Leon John. Afternoon is 1:26.
That's very negative.
The 1990s, there's a lot of
Mamdani coming? Is he coming?
I have no idea.
I don't think so.
No clue.
You know, whenever they say whenever you're in the lead, you don't show up.
Mm-hmm. So down here is PSC CUNY, full of anti-Semites and stuff like that. So. Vicky Balladino. Oh, yeah.
Those people that they use during the Hanukkah, that they spin around.
Excuse me, help us here. Need your help.
Oh, are you okay?
No, it's okay.
I need to meet you. I just started following you on Facebook.
Good.
I just started following you.
Next Monday, there's a rally in front of Mamdani's office at 10 o'clock.
Who? My friend.
They're having a rally.
Next Monday.
The guy that's doing the protest against Mamdani when he gave the finger to the Christopher Columbus statue and said take him out. He's running for some office.
All right.
10 a.m. in front of Mamdani's office.
All right, got you. Then it's 21st.
When?
Huh?
10 a.m. In front of Mamdani's office. Astoria. 32nd Avenue. On Facebook. That's okay. 10 o'clock. Monday the 21st.
About what flags?
You got a picture of me?
Nah. Yeah, I got video of you.
You can post it everywhere with this.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Post it everywhere.
I got you.
I
got you. I do. I know what it is, man.
You know, in Sharia law, you can get killed because you're Christian. In Muslims, you have no right.
We're all invited inside. Does everything look like they can have some?
I know, my bad, my bad. My bad, my bad. Yeah, yeah, all right.
I can't believe what criminals provoke. You can't even stand there
Yeah, I think.
because of the criminals. I got you.
Let me know what's going on with Sigwood, my friend.
Yo le expliqué que estábamos por este lado, porque tiene por aquí.
No importa, pueden entrar por acá también.
Puede entrar por aquí. ¿Lo van a dejar?
Sí.
USA! USA! USA!
Oh, you did?
I got a rubber stamp
Correct.
to stamp on your forehead. ID! IOT!
everybody else coming in, keep the camera on so they can say, oh, people did this, people did that, da da da. You know what I mean? People, they like to lie on people like us. Here's some of my boy Raul today. Here's some of my guy. Helped me out along the way. I'm helping out in return. So that's my guy, Raul Rivera. That's my boy. Come on, support him. I love him as a man. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. That's my friend too. Yep.
Look at this one. Anyone with the comment. Anyone. What time is it? What time is it?
You're here to cover this story. You're gonna be apolitical, right? I want you to be apolitical. You know what that means, right? Well, you're not here to protest, right? Are you here to protest?
I'm here to protest.
Huh? To cover the protest.
Yes, but not to attack
protest.
anybody.
I'm not gonna be wrong. I'm here to cover. My job is whatever you got.
Yeah. All right, just don't tell
I
no
don't
lies.
have
Just
my-
don't tell no lies, all right? Because we got a press pass too. In America, we don't lie, okay? You understand that?
I never lied before.
I'm not telling you. I'm not saying you're a liar. I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just saying don't say no lies. That's all. I got a press pass. You apolitical, all right? Thank you. All right, come down. Let's go. Come down on this side. Come down.
Let's go. At this historical moment in New York City, he said no to communism, no to Sharia law.
Show what you're
Right here. Hold on.
Who wants all this time in his head? Hold on.
No, I got it. It's got to show we the people.
No Sharia law. We don't want that Sharia law in the city.
All right, listen up. We got a little bit of time. Listen up. We got a little bit of time. Show your flags, show your banners.
Oh wait, I gotta get it.
Show them, don't hide them. All right. We can't count on the mainstream media. We cannot count on the mainstream media. We count on our own people. We report the story, all right? We're gonna have some speakers. The speakers line up over here. Line up right here.
That's the Democratic Marxist Party. We don't like Marxism here. We don't want that socialist crap. We don't want no government-owned supermarkets.
Thank you. I have it thanks to you.
I love it. That's perfect.
No Sharia law.
No Sharia law. We don't want Sharia law. We don't want your stinky Sharia law in America. Mr. Salam is right there. Mr. Salam. Mr. Salam.
No Sharia law.
All right. Listen up. Where's Justin at? Justin.
Justin, the curly hair.
Yeah, he's gonna see.
Justin.
Don't do New York dirty. Don't do New York dirty. Don't do New York City
All right.
dirty.
Quiet. We're gonna hit an anthem. Everybody quiet. Danik, quiet. Vamos. Up. Be with us. If you're gonna be with us, whatever you want, do it. Take your choices. Decide. What?
Oh, Brandon Straka. Yeah, it's Brandon Straka, bro. Yo, Raul, that's Brandon Straka. That's Brandon Straka.
What?
That's Brandon Straka. He got a big platform. Ask him to speak. All right.
They want to cover, they'll cover, bro.
All right. Yeah, that's Brandon Straka. Walk away. Vicky.
My girl.
You're a disgrace.
No, Vicky.
Come on, we got it. Flags, show the banners. Open up the banners. Raise them up. Raise them so they can, don't hide your face. Right here, like this, so they can see it.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
All right, the anthem. Come on.
We will not submit to Sharia law.
We will not submit to Sharia law.
We don't support child marriage.
All right, everybody shut up. Get up on the steps. They're going to do the anthem. Stop interrupting, please. Let's do this together. Stand on your feet. Stand on your feet. Nobody kneels. Quiet. Go.
So proudly we hailed as twilight's last bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and Freedom
Vamos,
for Cuba.
ven pa' acá.
Don't do New York dirty. No Mamdani. Anyone except Mamdani. We'll take anybody. Anybody.
All right, listen up. Let's stay organized. Listen up. I'm going to say a few words of a couple of exchanges that I had with Mr. Mamdani himself, and I'm going to share a couple of quotes, and then we're going to have some speakers come out, okay? Yeah. All right. Please do not interrupt. Pay attention. Do not interrupt. Nothing exciting. We are New Yorkers fighting for our city and our country. My name is Raul Rivera. I'm a 55-year-old native New Yorker. On May 10, I spoke with Mr. Mamdani, and as he was invited to speak at a rally being held at Foley Square. I told Mr. Mamdani, if you want to be mayor of New York City, that he would have to denounce Hamas, Hezbollah, and Sharia law. Mr. Mamdani agreed and said that he would say it publicly. Turns out that Mr. Mamdani openly agreed and lied on camera, as he did not once denounce Hamas, Hezbollah, or Sharia law in his speech. On May 18, I confronted Mr. Mamdani again, and I told him again in Brooklyn, and I told him that he lied and that he needed to keep his word about denouncing what we asked of him. His campaign team that was accompanying Mr. Mamdani told me that a statement was released, which we have not yet seen. We want to see the statement that his team said they put out. Mr. Zohran Mamdani and his father, Mamdani, are both anti-Semites, communists, who equally hate America. Like father, like son, they pose a significant danger to the safety of New York City and America. I asked President Donald J. Trump to revoke the citizenship of Zohran Mamdani and his father, Mamdani, and have them removed from America as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Now, I'm reading a few quotes. The quotes are very important. One is from Mr. Mamdani himself, the moron. Zohran the moron. These are the words of Zohran Mamdani.
Okay, let's hear it.
Before you like a politician's policy, you need to trust him. We do not trust him.
Absolutely.
A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. William Shakespeare. This is from, I like this one. This is an important one. America should not treat Islam as a religion. Dr. Walter Sultan. And here's our last quote. You can fool all of the people some of the time. And hold on, let's start that again. You can fool all of the people some of the time, and some of the people all of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. Abraham Lincoln. Thank you.
Thank you, Will.
Martinez.
Acá.
How about a big applause for Raul? Raul, a real activist.
Thank you.
You ready? Hi everybody, my name is Danny Martinez. I'm LGBTQ, an immigrant, and I'm atheist. So, as an LGBTQ, let me here's a breakdown of how Sharia law intersects with LGBTQ issues. 1. Criminalization of homosexuality. Traditional interpretation of Sharia law considers homosexual acts to be a sin and, in some cases, a crime punishable by law. Punishment vary depending on the specific school of Islamic jurisprudence of the country implementing Sharia law, ranging from flogging to imprisonment, and in some cases, death penalty. Lack of recognition of same-sex marriage. Marriage unions. Sharia law typically recognizes marriage only between a man and a woman. leaving no space for legal acknowledgement of same-sex unions. Restrictions. Excuse me. So restrictions on restriction LGBTQ expression in countries with strict interpretations of Sharia law. Public displays or affectionate expressions of LGBTQ identities can be restricted or penalized. Social discrimination and stigma. Beyond legal ramifications, LGBTQ plus individuals like myself in societies upholding Sharia law often face social discrimination, stigma, and even violence. Human rights concerns. The criminalization of homosexuality under Sharia law raises significant human rights concerns, particularly regarding rights to equality, non-discrimination, privacy, and freedom of expression.
We will not embrace Sharia law. We will not comply.
So, this is what Sharia law. We stand against violence against Christians, Hindus, other races. This woman, Masa Amini, was killed for an honor killing. We said to honor killing in Islam, just for her not wearing the veil. That should be a choice. Disgusting. Let's hear it again. My gay brother was killed in Islam, in Iran, just for being LGBTQ. Was an honor killing, killed by his family in Iran. You think in only Iran? We got it in the West too. This poor, young, beautiful woman was killed in Canada in honor killing by his family. All his family members.
Make a wrestler.
This was killed. This young YouTuber was killed in Iraq for being herself. Something like that. Disgusting Islam.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Islam disgusting.
We will not comply with Sharia law.
We will not comply with
We will not comply with Sharia law. We will not comply with Sharia law. We will not comply with Sharia law. No to Sharia law.
All right. Quiet. They're speaking. Stop interrupting.
Okay. We love USA, right? We love USA, just or no? So this shit is happening in our heart. This woman was killed. This was another killing. These two young girls in Dallas, Texas. That's fucking disgusting.
Disgusting. Islam is disgusting. The religion of Islam is disgusting.
Communism and Sharia law have a lot of things in common. Look at this one right here. So that's why they're killing a Sharia law. And you want this for your kids? I don't think so.
Hell no.
You want your kids to go up to here?
Keyboard
We don't want that shit in here.
No Sharia law!
Okay.
No Sharia law!
Now let me get to the end. Let me get to the end. You see this shirt? I went to an event. My Jewish brothers and sisters, after the event, I took the shirt off. They say, we have to take it off because we're going to be bullied. Guess what? I put it on underneath. And I said, I wear it. And people, guess what? It resulted. People, Muslims, everybody gave me a dirty look. So this shirt, thank you. So, never again is now. Never again is now.
Never again is
Never again.
Never again is now.
Burn the Quran.
Here you go, Martinez.
All right. Let them speak. Quiet, please. If you want to help, be quiet. Let them speak. We got time to chat. Please. Wait. Go.
Raul. Hey, Vinny.
Quiet.
Hello, everybody. I'm here today to say and to call for unity. Anybody except Mamdani. We're willing to accept any candidate. Do not do New York City dirty. The last poll, Mamdani is polling at 35%, Andrew Cuomo at 25%, Curtis Lee we're at 14%, and Eric Adams at 11%. Governor Cuomo and Jim Walden came out with a piece, and they want a pledge from all of the mayoral candidates, of which I was once. And the pledge is, come mid-September, whoever the #1 candidate polling is the candidate that should go against Zohran Mamdani, 1 against 1. Otherwise, we are going to get Zohran Mamdani for our next mayor. Curtis Lewa has raised $53,000. I was told at Madison Square Garden, when I spoke for Donald Trump, that a mayoral campaign in New York City requires a minimum of $5 million. Curtis Lewa cannot win with $53,000. It's okay. That's why I have my sign, anybody except Mamdani. Now, will Curtis and will Adams agree to the pledge? No, they will not. Because they're sore losers, they're egomaniacs, and their pride won't let them. So, wait a minute. Okay, so Mamdani made fun of Jews on X with the driddles. He put his FU finger to the Christopher Columbus statue. There's another rally next Monday, 10 a.m. in front of Zohran Mamdani's office. Everybody should be there. Okay. Next Monday, 10 a.m. in front of Zohran Mamdani's campaign office in Astoria. And don't think I am a friend of Eric Adams. At my Madison Square Garden rally, I called Eric Adams the worst mayor of Bill de Blasio and David Dinkins combined. Governor Cuomo, too. I don't know which one I hate more. He threw out 26,000 children on June 13, 2019. I was in Albany, New York. Not many people were. 26,000 children refused to get the 73 shot, not the COVID shot. 1 minute, I'm done. Yes. Okay. Curtis Lewa also is the Kamala Harris of the Republican Party. First of all, he's not a Republican. He was selected, not elected. He was selected by the GOP party, not elected by the Republican people. No primary. Anyway, Cuomo.
Yeah, I don't like Killer Cuomo.
That's too bad.
I know that's his friend.
Okay, everybody. Quiet.
My name is Dov Hykins, former member of the New York State Assembly for 36 years, founder of Americans Against Antisemitism. I just want to clarify something that was said by the person before me. That Curtis Lewa is eligible for about $3 million in matching funds. So right now we shouldn't be doing, this one, that one. The bottom line is, I want to say to everybody here, and to all of New York, this is not about this is a year like no other year in the history of New York and maybe the history of America. I don't care if you're a Republican, Democrat, Independent, or anything else in the world. We have one objective and one goal. And that's the only thing that matters, and let's not get sidetracked. The only thing that matters is to make sure that Mamdani, who is clever, smart, knows exactly what he's doing, and he's getting a lot of support from a lot of so-called respectable pigs, many of them Jewish, who are traitors, who don't have guts, who don't have pride. So it isn't about whatever party you're a member of this year, doesn't matter. Number two, I want to make it very clear. I do not give a darn what religion Mamdani practices or anyone else. It is irrelevant. That is not the issue. Any candidate with the record of Mamdani, we would be standing here and I would say exactly what I'm saying now. And that is that Mamdani, he can say that he's not an anti-Semite. By the way, every anti-Semite in the history of the world has always said, I'm not an anti-Semite. Think about it, I'm not an anti-Semite. But everything that he has done and said, or not said, and not done, clearly the anti-Semitism that is out of control in this country, in this city, especially since October 7th, through the roof. We have never had anything like it. And those in the streets of New York, marching for Hamas, marching for Hezbollah, marching for the Houthis, marching for Iran. Mamdani supports all those people. Plain and simple. Be it his support for BDS. By the way, the hypocrisy, the nonsense, the globalize the intifada, ladies and gentlemen, globalize the intifada. None other than the protector of the Jewish people, according to him. You know what I'm talking about, the protector of the Jewish people, Chucky Schumer. Well, let me tell you. You may not know this, but Chucky Schumer, in his book, I was going to bring it with me, but I didn't want to schlep it. In his book, he writes, expressions like globalize the intifada are a call not only to kill Jews in Israel, but to kill Jews everywhere. And Mamdani says, you gotta love this, everybody, the hypocrisy of the liberals, of the radicals on the left, of the Democratic Party, unfortunately. Mamdani says, I don't say it, but he marches with those who say it. He chants with those who say it. And therefore, if you're part of that rally, part of that demonstration, and they are chanting, globalize the intifada, which Chuck Schumer says means kill all the freaking Jews in the world. Right. Okay? He is an anti-Semite. Period. By definition, his support for BDS. From the river to the sea. What does that mean? What is that all about? What's so confusing to some people? It is unbelievable. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mamdani, he's smart, he's clever, but he is truly the most dangerous person ever on every level, not just the Jewish community, but for every New Yorker who cares about the well-being of their community. Who is Mamdani going to appoint as the new chancellor? I hear it may be Bauman, that anti-Semite.
He's going to be.
Okay? And I'm sure Mamdani, when there are rallies at Columbia, when there are rallies at other universities in New York, oh, I'm sure Mamdani will protect the Jewish students.
Never.
All right,
Never.
I'm sure.
Never.
You have nothing to worry about. What hypocrisy, what double standard. I got to tell you, we wait till September. We look at the numbers. We are going to defeat. Remember my words today. We are going to defeat Mamdani. But only with God's help and with people being united. Everybody here, God bless you. You came out. You're enthusiastic. You get it. You understand what this is all about. Well, go back to your communities. Go back to your friends, your neighbors. Make sure that every single person who could be a registered voter is registered to vote for a new government. Yes. Look at our enemies. I am jealous. They've done such a great job. I know. So, ladies and gentlemen, we love America, the greatest country in the world. And by the way, you know, Mamdani, oh, he's a socialist. He's not a communist, right? No, not a communist. He's a socialist, right? You know that the old USSR was the United Soviet Socialist Republic, not communist republic. It's socialist.
Don't forget the National
Socialists.
Socialists.
Gentlemen, with God's help and your work and everyone else everywhere, Mamdani will be retired. God bless each and everyone.
Right. Do not defund the police. Do not defund the police. Support the police.
you, Brandon.
I love you too.
Brandon, we love you.
All right.
Do you have a
Mamdani
flyer
has
for our
planted
event,
the
Sunday
seeds
the
of
27th?
communists throughout in his heart since he was a child. He hates our founding fathers, created the capitalist values of hard working to realize the American dream. He believes that there should be no rich people in the United States. No matter how hard you work, you should not be rich. If you do not work and do not contribute to society, you should not be poor. The result of working or not working should be the same. Mamdani's extreme communist idea of not working but deserves everything, which attracted many followers and supporters, even far exceeds Karl Marx's communism. Marx asked everyone to work hard to make contributions to society, then get everything he wants. Mamdani's extreme communism encourages and instigates people not to work, but get everything by exploiting hard-working taxpayers and forces them to pay more taxes forever to feed those who get everything without working. This is an insult to American taxpayers and an insult to the founding fathers of this great nation. When Islamic terrorists attacked New York on September 11, 2001 and destroyed the World Trade Center, Mamdani was too young. He was 9 years old to have the opportunities to express his support for the terrorists and his hatred for this great nation. Many of Mamdani's speeches during his subsequent college years fully expressed his hatred for this nation, his hatred for our founding fathers, creating the capitalist values of hard-working Americans to realize the American dream, as well as Mamdani's hatred for the United States' greatest ally, which is Israel. Mamdani firmly stands on the side of terrorists who are destroying the world order and justice. Mamdani never cared about our 36 trillion national debts, mostly wasted on some people who make no contribution to this great nation, but get everything free. Mamdani wants to squeeze more hard-working taxpayers' money from them. Mamdani advocates forcing them to pay more taxes, forever feeding those who are unwilling to contribute to society. Ever since these people came as refugees to this great nation, women do not work, they have more children, more taxpayers have to pay for them. They, like Ilhan Omar, hate this great nation. They destroyed the World Trade Center. Why do they stay in this nation? To continuously exploit taxpayers. Mamdani wants to make these exploiting groups grow huge so they can continue to destroy the future of hard-working taxpayers and exploit them more. As a mayor, Mamdani will keep his promise to force taxpayers to pay more taxes, to raise those who do not want to work. Mamdani's communism will cause serious social injustice, make our national debt more, taxpayers' burden increasingly. For the safety of society, Mamdani proposes no police, rely on people's self-conscientiousness. If he wants an iPhone 16, society should be plenty enough to give him one for free, then he won't rob others. God bless America, Am Yisrael Chai, and fuck Mamdani. There you go. Good job.
Yes.
Get it. Who's recording? Should I record you? Is anyone recording me?
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow citizens, my family, my friends, today I stand before you to sound the alarm about a clear and present danger to our democracy, our city, and our nation. The danger is embodied by Zohran Mamdani, a radical Islamic socialist communist, unapologetic anti-Semite who spent his entire public life aligning himself with extremist causes. Let's be absolutely clear. Zohran Mamdani is not simply associated with fringe groups. He has organized them, he's marched with them, he's conspired alongside organizations that are nothing less than domestic terrorism and enablers. Groups like Within Our Lifetime, Student Justice of Palestine. These are not peaceful advocate groups. They are militant agitators who rally and glorify violence against Jews and whose mission is to undermine American society from within. Ask yourself, what kind of official launches a chapter of this type of toxic ideology on college campuses? What type of person is committed to Marxism, revolution, and anti-Semitic hate that they spend years normalizing and recruiting it?
We know the answer. Zohran Mamdani is the son of a self-proclaimed Marxist socialist who spent decades rallying against the United States, the very nation that gave his family the freedom and the opportunity. It should come to no surprise that Zohran inherited the same concept for this country and the same twisted mission to tear it down. A man like this does not belong a seat in power, not in our city council, not in state assembly, and definitely not in Congress. He's a plant, a Trojan horse of a terrorist sympathizer and anti-American revolutionaries who will seize any office they can to push their poisonous agenda. If Zohran Mamdani is elected, he will not represent you. He will not fight for your safety or prosperity. He will work relentlessly to dismantle everything we hold dear, our democracy institutions, our security alliances, and our freedom of religion. He will empower radicals who call for the destruction of Israel and the destruction of America, who cheered when innocent people were murdered, who wanted to replace the constitutional order with a militant socialist state. We have a duty to ourselves, to our children, to the memory of every patriot who fought for this country, to say no to extremism, to no to anti-Semitism, and no to Zohran Mamdani. This election is not simply a contest between candidates. It's on whether we will surrender our cities and our values to the enemies of our freedom. Let us send a message loud and clear. We will not be intimidated. We will not be silenced. We will never hand that power to those who hate everything America stands for. Yeah. It's time to face the truth. Your silence has allowed the city to be hijacked by radicals. While we were working, paying your taxes, and trying to build a life, people like Zohran Mamdani crept into power. And now he was shoving his dangerous ideology down our throats, an ideology that destroyed nations, ruined economies, and crushed entire communities. He called himself a socialist, a champion of the people, and his family has made their fortunes in the capitalism that he pretends to despise. This is an hypocrisy This is the hypocrisy they never want you to notice. They profited, and now they want to slam the door shut so you and your children can never climb that ladder. But that's not all. Zohran Mamdani openly called to the end of Zionism, which is inseparable from Judaism for millions of people around the world. He has made it clear that he wants to stop U.S. funds from going to Israel, our closest democratic ally. He has aligned himself with radical movements.
Excuse me, don't interrupt our rally, please.
He has aligned himself with radical movements and have no respect for the Jewish identity or safety. He marched and protested alongside extremist organizations like Within Our Lifetime and Student Justice of Palestine. Groups that celebrated the violence spread hate right here in our own city. So let's be clear, he didn't just show up to help start a chapter of this movement. This is not a harmless rhetoric. This is not a college debate. This is not an agenda that fuels This is an agenda that fuels anti-Semitism, divides neighborhoods, and threatens the safety of the Jewish New Yorkers and Americans. Make no mistake, if we don't wake up now, we will lose the city, we will lose our neighborhoods to extremist policies that reward criminals, punishes workers, and teaches our young people to hate everything that made New York strong. If you think you can stay quiet and it will all blow away, you're dead wrong. If you think your vote doesn't matter, you're lying to yourself. If you think letting someone else do the fighting is easier, you're betraying your own future. We are up against an Islamic radical who dreams of turning New York into the laboratory of failed ideas, a place where criminals walk free, your taxes skyrocket, and your kids are taught that success is crime, that the success is a crime, and that Israel and your kids that are taught by success is a crime, and that Israel, and by extension, its Jewish identity must be erased. He wants to wreck everything you've built. He's counting on you to stay asleep while he does it. Ask yourself, are you going to sit there and watch, Are you going to stand up and speak out and take back what's yours? It's time for polite disagreement. The disagreement is over. And this is the fight of our lives. Because when good people stay silent, radicals seize power. When you stay home on election day, you hand them the keys to your future. No more excuses, no more waiting for someone else, no more silence. It's time for the sleeping giant to rise and roar. Stand up, organize, vote like your life, your safety, and your city depends on it, because they do. New York City belongs to you and not to extremists who hate everything that stands for it. This is a war for your soul of our city. Take it back. Do it now before it's too late. God bless America. And God bless you all.
USA! 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 USA!
Acá vamos al cubano. Raúl, acá vamos al cubano.
Quiet.
Why am I here? I'm here because my friend's dead son lies in the Gaza tunnel. I don't often speak. I often sponsor, I organize, but I don't talk. It's time to talk.
Yes,
Enough
Mr. Andrew.
is enough. Terror inspired by religious supremacy has claimed too many lives. For the sake of humanity, we need to take a stand. This is insane that a piece of Islamo-Nazi trash is favored to be the mayor of the greatest city on the planet. He did not get nominated or elected because he hid his Jew hatred. He got elected because of his Jew hatred. We need to mobilize like yesterday. I form groups, we have super PACs going, we have voter registration. Contact me, please. I am a registered Republican, but I will support with every ounce of my being whoever is deciding to beat this evil Zohran Mamdani. He's the product of a filmmaker mom and a vile Jew-hating Columbia professor. That sounds redundant. This is what the father says. Suicide bombing needs to be understood as a feature of modern political violence rather than stigmatized. What the fuck is that? Stigmatizing suicide bombing. That's Mamdani. I was a professor at Columbia. I was a student, I was a professor, I was an attending at Columbia for 35 years. I'm 66, I was born in the Bronx. I've never experienced anti-Semitism like I did at Columbia all these years. It is a cesspool, it's a sewer. I actually ended my tenure at Columbia on October 10th. Right after October 7th, the former president, Manu Shafiq, sent out an email saying how she bemoans the suffering on all sides. I answered with 4 letters, STFU. Shut the fuck up. We have all kinds of people here who I know don't always get along, but we have to get along for this. We want to build bridges. Mamdani wants to build tunnels. We want to mend fences with everyone. He prefers hang gliding over them and massacring babies, beheading women, children, elderly. But I'm going to end with a little light and a little shine. Yuval Raphael is a young lady who was a victim on October 7th. She hid in a tunnel at Nova under the dead bodies of her friends for hours. She made it to safety, and she became the nominee to sing at an international song festival called Eurovision. Instead of being cheered for surviving terror, she was proved mercilessly because she was a Jew. She got up on the stage, and in front of the world, she sang a song, and the last line of the song is in Hebrew. And it must have pissed them off to hear Hebrew being sung at them. And the line was, Ma'im Rabim Lo Yachabu and Ha-Ha-Haba Lo Yishtafuah. No amount of floods or water can drown out love. So she showed love to them while they were booing her and hating her. That's it. Thank you.
Bring on my neutral vote. The Americans.
Martin Luther King said, The most dangerous person is an educated person with no morals. I am the daughter of a U.S. Army vet, and my niece is a doctor in the U.S. Army. Zohran Mamdani is dangerous for New York and for America. Number one, he wants to defund the police. You cannot defund the police in New York City, or you will have a lawless state and city like you have right now in LA. He says globalize the Intifada. He wants to bring another 9/11. We all remember 9/11. He is someone who does not believe in capitalism. That's what America is, a capitalist country. New York City is the financial center of the world. You have a man standing there saying everything is going to be free. He can never do that. He is lying to people. Somebody who supports terrorism is an enemy of the United States and New York City in particular. He is at rallies where they burn American flags, where they say death to America, and he supports them. Zohran Mamdani is nothing but an enemy of New York City, of the United States, and should not be allowed to hold any position here.
Yeah. Woo!
¿Habla español? ¿Tú puedes traducir lo que va a decir?
I need a voluntario porque...
Inglés.
No, dilo en español. He's gonna speak in Spanish.
Dilo en
Mi
español.
nombre es Efraín Pulgarón, yo soy cubano. Créanme que soy una víctima del comunismo, de la dictadura de Fidel Castro, como lo ha sido mi familia, que fueron mis tíos prisioneros políticos en que triunfó la maldita revolución.
Espérate que ya va a traducir.
Dilo en español.
Ok, sigue. Todo lo que está pasando en esta ciudad con el izquierdismo, con el socialismo, con los demócratas, con lo que representa este señor, el culpable es la dictadura de Fidel Castro, que ha exportado esa maldita revolución, que es una plaga, que es un cáncer, que se ha extendido por toda América Latina y la tenemos en esta ciudad, que es la ciudad capital del mundo, el comunismo. Por eso le tenemos que decir no a este sanguijuela, a este tipo que representa también a la dictadura cubana. Créanme que el pueblo cubano es el pueblo que más ha sufrido el comunismo a nivel mundial, porque lleva 67 años bajo las botas de esa dictadura. Tengo aquí a mis hermanos Osvaldo Mayá y Jaro Cepero, asesinados por la dictadura de Fidel Castro en un supuesto accidente de tránsito. Los mataron un 22 de julio, va a cumplir ahora el aniversario. Y mi otro hermano, José Daniel Ferrer, que está cumpliendo cárcel en estos momentos, 4 veces prisionero político. Ahora mismo lo están torturando hace 15 días, que está en huelga de hambre. Le han torcido sus dedos, le han obligado a tomar leche con un embudo, le han abierto la boca con un palo hasta la garganta. Esa es la dictadura de Fidel Castro. Y todo lo que pasa en el mundo con el comunismo tiene un nombre, Fidel Castro, que aunque está muerto y bien muerto en estos momentos, sigue fastidiándole la vida a la humanidad. Fidel Castro, que exportó revoluciones a toda América Latina, desde antes incluso de tomar el poder. Y Fidel Castro, que vino a esta ciudad a recoger dinero para hacer su revolución en Cuba. Esta ciudad contribuyó bastante también a la desgracia que tiene Cuba. Por lo tanto, ahora es nuestra responsabilidad como ciudadanos americanos votar por otra opción, menos la del famoso Mamdani. Tenemos que votar por la democracia, tenemos que votar por no al comunismo, tenemos que votar por no al socialismo de Mamdani, que representa también el comunismo. El que vote por este hombre sabrá que está votando por la desgracia, sabrá que está votando por la violación de los derechos humanos, sabrá que está votando por la eliminación de todas las libertades. Votar por este hombre es votar por el comunismo, votar por la desgracia, votar por el socialismo, votar por la muerte, que es el mismo eslogan que tiene ahora mismo en Cuba la dictadura cubana. Patria o muerte. No, nosotros tenemos que votar por la vida de todos nosotros y sobre todo de nuestros hijos, de nuestros nietos, que no les podemos permitir la desgracia de tener comunismo en la ciudad capital del mundo. Digan no a este hombre y digan sí a la democracia, a la libertad, a los derechos humanos. Freedom for Cuba, freedom for Cuba, freedom for Cuba y freedom for United States y New York. Muchas gracias.
Libertad.
Libertad.
Hi everybody, my name
All right,
is
quiet! Last speaker, wait.
Hi everybody, my name is Sammy Steinman. I am a Holocaust survivor. As a Holocaust survivor, I never thought that I would see the day, okay, when somebody like Mamdani, okay, that professes not only socialism, he is actually a communist. And the interesting part is he never lived in a socialist country. He does not know what he's talking about. I did. I know what socialism is. At the same time, if anybody remembers, in 1991, okay, the European countries that did have a socialist regime, they all, okay, disappeared. Right now, they decided to become free. Okay. At the same time, he also has never, okay, said that he is against global intifada. Global intifada is not against Palestinians. It's not for for them. Global intifada is against Jews, not only in Israel, but worldwide. In global intifada is not freedom of speech. Global intifada is incitement in people, okay, in a person like Mamdani should not be allowed to be here in mayor, not only here, but in the United States. Okay? God bless America, and let's make sure that people like Mamdani are out of this country.
USA! 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 USA!
Thank you.
Brandon Straka right there. Raul, I'm gone, bro. Raul, I'm done. Raul, I'm out. Raul, I'm out. Raul, I'm out. I'm out. All right. Yeah, I will. I got you. No problem, bro.